review what Metatrader 4 is and also how you can use it. Okay, so if you're a new trader, you've probably heard of the platform called Metatrader, and that's probably why you are watching this video right now. Okay, so if you're not too sure, okay, Metatrader 4 is actually a trading platform, right, that you can use to trade the foreign exchange market or Forex in short. Now, the platform itself is actually just kind of like a platform. You still need a brokerage to work with if you want to trade, okay? But most of the brokerages have a demo account, right? You can just check out, the websites of the brokerages and get a free MetaTrader 4 demo account, okay? The platform is free. That's what we love about it. It's actually quite intuitive. In a sense that it's really easy to use. Okay, as I go through this short video, you will see that it's actually very straightforward when it comes to using this platform. Okay, so this MetaTrader 4 is actually kind of like the gold standard in trading. Okay, you have the mobile version, so the mobile version is free as well. That means that even on the go, you're able to check your positions as well as your trades. Okay, so now in this video, how I'm going to break it down is I'm going to talk about the top section first. I go on to the charts, then I talk about the bottom section. Okay, so now if you have downloaded your MetaTrader 4, this is how it looks like. Okay, so in the top section, you kind of have certain options. You have your open an account, log into your account. Okay, pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, you can also save picture, meaning that you like to save a chart, right, so that you can document your trades. Okay, so that's for file. So over at view, you have different languages. So personally, I'm using English, so you can see over here English. Okay, when you talk about toolbars, you're actually talking about these bars on top. Okay, personally, I like to keep my platform rather clean, so you can see that it's just one bar. Okay, you can control what kind of bars you want, or rather what you wish to see over here. For me, I just leave all on. Okay, you have the symbols section as well, which actually is just showing you what kind of pairs you want to activate, right? Because sometimes you have certain pairs which are not activated. So let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, so if you see, for example, like this, it's yellow in color, right? Yellow color means that you are actually showing it. Okay, meaning that you can actually see it in your when you try to open a new chart. But sometimes when you open a new brokerage account, or you open a MT4 account, MetaTrader 4 account, it's like this, right? So it's silver in color. Silver in color means that you can't actually pull out a chart, right? So what you want to do is, if you can't find a particular currency that you want to trade, you want to head over to the symbol section and click show. Okay, then that's how you will be able to see all the currency pairs. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, so that's view for you. You have market watch also. So earlier on, I was saying that sometimes if your symbol is not activated, then you will not see it here. So for example, this one over here, it's this color because I did not activate the currency pair like what you see just now. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, this is how you see all the currency pair at one glance, including the indexes, the commodities. Personally, I don't really use this because it's just too much for me. Okay, imagine when the market is open, right? Now the market is closed, but imagine when the market is open and they're all moving at the same time. Okay, can be pretty overwhelming. Okay, so I don't do that. Okay, data window. I don't really go through all this kind of stuff. Data window is just kind of like you point at a particular candle and it tells you what is the low, what's the high, and the close, all this kind of data. Okay, so that's okay. You have the navigation. Okay, the navigation is kind of where you get all your indicators, and whatever installed into it, right? That will be a separate video because that could be very technical. Okay, terminal is actually your account, right? For sake of privacy, I won't show it here, but you can see, for example, how much money you have in an account, what kind of margins are you using, and what's your how much free margin you have available. Okay. Full screen, I don't need to say much. A strategy tester is something that you can actually test your own strategy, but this has to be what is known as expert advisor. So expert advisor is kind of like a bunch of codes or algorithm that you have that you get a programmer to write for you, and you test it against the historic data that you have here. Okay, again, that one, if you are new, you don't need to go into all this. Okay, so my goal of this video is to cover all the basics. Okay, I could get into very technical details, but I don't think I want to do that, because if I do that, then I will probably lose a lot of you. Okay, this is a beginner video, so I'm just trying to run through the beginner stuff with you. Okay, so insert pretty straightforward. You can insert your indicators. Custom indicators are indicators that you installed, you download online, you download from us or anywhere, right? You can install. Probably create a new separate video of how to upload your custom indicators. Okay, then after that, you have all these lines, Fibonacci. There's nothing much to say about this, just basically inserting things into the charts. Okay, charts, you have the indicator list. Okay, shows you what kind of indicators you're currently using. Okay, you have objects, which is whatever you drew. Okay, so you see I drew a lot of rectangle. Okay, and you have the three types of charts. Okay, you have the time frame, the templates. Honestly, nothing much to say about this. Okay, just this section just has to do with your charts. Okay, now tools, new order here. New order has to do with of course, when you want to enter a new trade, right? So you new order. That's pretty straightforward. History center has to do with the past trades that you taken. Okay. This field I won't really go into it. Okay, window, this is very useful. Okay, window has to do with how you arrange your charts. So for example, right now, you can see that this is not the only chart I have open. I have a lot of charts, right? So how do you arrange them neatly so that you can look at one glance? It's actually clicking this button here, okay, which is actually the same as clicking this, okay? So that's how it works. So window has to do with how you arrange your charts. Now this is very important because you want to have a whole snapshot of how the market is moving, not just a particular pair. Okay, this is very helpful for monitoring a particular currency. So for example, over here you can see that I'm looking at Kiwi, NZD. So all these are all Kiwi charts. Okay, all Kiwi charts. See NZD dollar, NZD franc, NZD CAD, right? So it's all this is how I structure it. Okay, so that's it for this tab over here. Now this tab over here is the toolbar. Okay, all these are just your tools, right? I won't go through each of the individual tools, but I just like to say that you can do a right click and you can customize. Okay, whatever you don't really use, you can actually remove it or insert it. Okay, for me, I don't like to clutter my my toolbar. So you have a new order as well also. And I think I talk about this particular feature. Okay, of course I can't cover every single feature because if not, this video is going to take like an hour. Okay, that's not my goal. My goal is to keep this short. Okay, so this over here is very useful. So for example, we talk about the red one first. You're looking at a chart, you want to leave some space because sometimes it's not very pleasant the eyes, right? So what you can do is you can click this button to leave a space. So now you can see that there is a space in between the last candle and the end of the chart. Okay, what you can do is you can also adjust this distance. Okay, just click this gray line and move, to shift it. Okay, so personally, I just like to keep it about like this. Okay, this one over here, as it says, scroll the chart to the end of the incoming. Okay, so what happens is this one will actually, let's say you are looking historically and you want price to, because when price is moving, of course the market is closed now, so it won't work. But when price moving, you have a next tick movement and you're scrolling, price will automatically come back to the start. Okay, so whenever you are, let's say, analyzing the charts historically, and the market is open, then this is not something you want to live on. Okay, but if you are trading, correct, let's say you are just monitoring the charts, you don't want to leave this on so that the chart moves with as price carry on to move. Okay, so all this I won't really say. This is basically pull out a new chart. Okay, this is the market watch that I mentioned earlier, data window, navigation, terminal. So basically all this over here is actually can be found in here. Okay, that's why this is called a toolbar. Okay, you just think of it like, let's say you use Firefox or use your Chrome browser, and you have bookmarks, you have your favorite, your favorites, so that you can access them quickly. Okay, so this is what the toolbar is. Okay, so you can customize it. Okay, now let's talk about the chart itself. Okay, the chart itself, nothing much to say except that you can do a right click. So right click, what you can do is you can do a sell limit. Okay, so if let's say you want to sell limit at this level, you just point it and do a sell limit like this. Personally, I don't like to do that because if you are not careful, you might sell limit at the wrong level. Okay, I prefer to enter order in. Okay, so this is how you place an order. You have the symbol. Okay, make sure that you are choosing the correct symbol. Okay, because what happens is sometimes you anyhow click, and then you are supposed to, let's say you are trying to sell Kiwi dollar, end up you sell dollar CAD instead. Okay, and that's not something you want. Okay, you have the volume also, right? Volume, it's this is 1.0 is actually one standard lot. Okay, if you don't know how to calculate the pip value or your position size, please watch our other videos. Okay, we have a lot of videos content about all this in our channel. Okay, these are all free. Make sure you watch it. Okay, also download a copy of our free day trading guide. Okay, we leave a link in the description. It's free. Okay, just check all this out. We create a lot of content like this just for you. Okay, so anyway, back to this. You have the stop loss, you have to take profit. Okay, nothing much to say about this. Comments, if let's say you're trading using a trading system and you have you call yourself, oh, I trade a bounce strategy, right? Just for reference. Okay, personally, I don't do this. Okay, market execution has to do with market order means you buy and sell on the spot right now at the current price. Okay, pending order means you have a buy limit and you have a limit order and your stop order. Okay, I won't go into full details about this because this is more technical already. This is more about trading. This is how you enter a buy limit or stop order over here. Okay, so anyway, back to this. If you do a right click, you have depth of market, which I don't really use for Forex because Forex is not regulated. So each brokerage will have their own data. Okay, so I don't really believe in using the depth market here. You have one-click trading, which is super useful. Okay, so you can just easily enter without using the new order tab. Right, this is so much easier. Okay, indicators, these objectives, all these are things I'm not going to talk about because I talked about earlier. Time frames, which can be changed here, so can also be changed here. Templates, okay, nothing much. Grid, and properties. Okay, property is worth talking about. So property is where you actually change how your chart looks, because for you might not like this, you might not like this color, you might think it's a bit too difficult to see. So you can change the color scheme, right? Everything can be customized, right? That's why I also love why I love Metatrader for, because it's very easy to use. Okay, then in the comment section, you have more options. You have the show the ask line. Right, show the ask line means that you want to see the bid and the ask price at the same time. Of course, you can also change the you want to grid, or not, and whether you want to show all this. Okay, I will leave you to play around with all this. Okay, I won't go into detail. Okay, so this is the ask line. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So now let's talk about the last section over here. So earlier on, I told you that you can, you can structure your charts like this, right? So when you open a lot of charts, you can actually save it as a profile. Okay, you can save it as a profile. So for me, you can see over here that I save different profiles. So if I change to majors, right, then I'm looking at all the major pairs. Okay, so this is super useful. Okay, in fact, this one so-called tip rather actually helped me to improve my trading a lot, because I was able to see at a glance, what currency pair I should be focusing on. Okay, because sometimes when price is, for example, let's talk about Kiwi dollar. Let's say Kiwi dollar is very strong, right? But it's only Kiwi dollar. So I see that, for example, if I see that the other Kiwi pairs are not strong, then I can reasonably conclude that it's not Kiwi that is strong, but rather dollar that is weak. Okay, so I can make very good decisions when I'm able to see the data like this, right? To see the market at one glance. So this is something you want to set up for yourself. So what you can do is you can open all the charts for the currency and then click this button here, right? Or you go to the window and you just put tile window, okay? And then you can save the profile as whatever you wish to call it, okay? So next time, like you can see, I can just switch between currencies easily, okay? The last thing would be here, which basically you log in here, okay? So I won't access it right now because I don't want my account number to be to go on YouTube and everyone knows it. But you basically, that's where you log in, okay? You just log in over there, and this is how you use the platform, okay? It's rather straightforward, okay? As I said, I cannot explain everything to you, right? There is also over here there's auto trading. This is actually using what is known as an expert advisor, EA in short, to run your trades or monitor your trades for you. Okay, that again is very technical. I don't want to go into technical details here. Okay, if you want a more in-depth guide, you want a more technical guide, then please leave a comment in the section below so that I can record a video like this just for you. Okay, so the last thing that you need to do, right, after watching this video is you need to download a free copy of our day trading guide. Okay, chances are if you are watching this video, then you are probably new to trading, right? That's why you have questions like this, okay? So we want to help you, okay? I want to help you, right? And that's why I put together a day trading guide, okay? It's totally free, okay? Just access the link down below, okay? If you need a brokerage account, right, and let's say you want to get an MT4 because you see that it's very easy to use like this, you want to use, right? There's also a link below, okay? When you use my link, right, or our link, right, our team has actually negotiated for a very good deal for you, okay? Good in the sense that you get additional bonus, right? You get our signals and you also get our entire Forex course, right? We cover everything you need to know, right? The basics, what's a PIP, what's a currency, right? We share everything you need to know.